American soldiers started to withdraw from Middle East, especially from Iraq. A new front has been created by Barack Obama administration. It is a claim that IS, Islamic States. Now people are saying that IS was the beginning of American proxies. There is Israel as American proxies, and some analysts are saying that Ukraine is a proxy of America in Europe, and that is why it is going to be another prolonged war and conflict in Europe to keep control on the European allies. How do you explain this long planning and the reality of this planning? Mr. Norman.
You introduced a very interesting question that has to be looked at in many different ways. The United States interest in that region is primary through NATO. However, NATO is a sworn, I guess I say, enemy of Russia. Russia is trying to create space between the United States and NATO. Obviously, one of the things that was brought up as part of the deal was the United States will participate in this peacekeeping plan to have troops working with other troops in a NATO-like type of peacekeeping, having officers and soldiers in the area. That is very interesting situation I'm looking at, is that they want a NATO-like type of peacekeeping force, but they don't want NATO. The United States is still part of NATO. So what is that saying? They're basically looking at some type of separation in that region, and the overall picture is to create some friction between the United States and the NATO alliance going to the region. Russia has a big plan. Their plan is to basically to retake the region and restore the Soviet Union, and that's include that whole entire region. The issue with proxies and other things, I don't see that as a long term. It may be a short term objective, but it's not a long term plan. So I'd leave it like that.
All right, Norman. All right, let's discuss something happening very worsening in Gaza. Israel's strikes have killed civilians seeking aid, and the humanitarian toll in Gaza has surpassed 61,000, ladies and gentlemen. My question to Norman: how should the UN respond to this worsening crisis? And one more addition with this: France, one of the very strong, powerful countries in Europe, condemned Israel's West Bank settlement expansion as illegal. With international pressure, will international pressure force Israel to halt its plans? Mr. Norman.
The United Nations and should be very concerned about the situation in the Middle East. They should demand, they should insist, they should be involved in humanitarian efforts, peacekeeping efforts, the efforts to stabilize and help the people. Right now, there's plans by Israel to displace the people, move into another location. Again, every country, everybody we mentioned earlier, should have a right to their own land and not be moved, forced out, and whatever. We need more involvements from other countries in regarding this situation. They need to be hands-on regarding on what is right in terms of people. People need a right to live. always we need to talk and have discussion. War is not the answer. Conflict, military conflict will never resolve anything. The only thing is that we need to figure out exactly how we can work collectively as a people, human beings, to promote things. You know, we talk about business and trade and whatever, that could be an option. But first, we need to take care of the basic needs of people. We need to make sure people can live and they have health and they have food. So that is my conclusion for today, that we need to have a better plan globally and collectively to stop this conflict and help people.
Ambassador Norman, peace negotiator Norman, we appreciate your vast experience on these two particular sectors. You have the diplomatic and negotiation expertise, and for your contribution to SATV's international affairs. We really appreciate you, sir. Have a good day.